Hey guys, it's Armedfro here. Got a battle versus ItsSageBicsh of Asylum. I was streaming. You want to battle me? I started with my Loch Ness monster, and he starts out with the I like girls. It's his Snorlax. I just set up the Stealth Rock just to see what he could do. Even if he does set up on me, I do have the Roar, so I'm not really scared of this Snorlax right now. But he does go for the Curse, which is not that threatening. I mean, it's kind of meh. I can just roar. It does more damage. He does more damage to me now, but I'm not really scared of him. So, he does get the curse up, and now he's going to go for the body slam. Thankfully, he does not get the paralyzed. I mean, it doesn't really matter. My Loch Ness isn't really fast anyways, and I'm just going to roar him out into his Jinx, because it takes a buttload of the Stealth Rock's damage. And now I know I can take this guy out with the Earthquake, because Jinx's defense is shit. So I'm just going to go straight for the Earthquake, as he actually goes for the Psychic, which does a pretty good chunk to me. It will bring me down really low as I just go for the Earthquake, and that will take his Jinx out, which is awesome. Booyah, motherfucker! So, I take out his Eye Blow dudes. I get it, because of the lips. Black people. What? Why the fuck did I just say black people? I don't know. So, he just brings out his King Boo, which, obviously, I will leave my guy in as Death Fodder, just to see what type of Gengar it is. Just in case it is a Subgar, I went for the Roar. But I just left myself in as Death Fodder. It seems like it is a spec in some way, so I'm going to go to Army Ants just to resist it, and just going to go for the Home Claws, which give you +1 accuracy and +1 attack. This guy is actually really fast, so he's actually really good to set up with. So he brings out a Slowbro. I do carry the X-Scissors, and with Hustle, Stab, Life Orb, super effective against this guy. I just go straight for the X-Scissors, and that will, even though this guy probably is defensive, I will be able to take out his So Slow with one huge hit, but I do take the Life Orb damage, which will do a bit. So now he is going to bring back his Gengar, which I'm guessing is Spectre Scarfed. So I decide to just switch the hell out of there, see what he's going to do, and switch into my Heatran just in case he goes for like Empower Fire, because that's probably what he would do. But he actually goes for the Focus Blast. He misses the first one, and he actually switches out into his Clefable as I predict his switch, and actually go for the Substitute. Because honestly, he probably didn't want to lose his Gengar to a Lava Plume or something like that, so I just decided to go for the Substitute. So now he does have his Clefable out. Obviously, he's going to have the Magic Guard. So he has the burn on him, which not really amazing to me, so I decided to switch the hell out of there. I don't want him to set up that much, so I'm going to my Timo to try to set up on this guy, as he goes for the Seismic Toss, which does 100 damage to me. Man, I can take 4. So now I'm just going to go straight for the Dragon Dance. Just get +1, and I do have Encourage and Waterfall, which can do a lot of damage to this guy. But he actually tricks me his Flame Horn. That took me completely off guard, and I'm like really confused right now. So I'm like, ugh. I'm gonna see how much one waterfall does to this guy. Hopefully he doesn't have too much setup moves. Cosmic Power would be really bad. But I decided to just go for the waterfall, and pow, Rainbow Kisser, and it does a pretty good chunk to him, considering that I am burned. But he goes for a Reflect, which kind of pisses me off, because now my thing will do even less damage. See, here's the stupid part, though. What I should have done here is gone for the Dragon Dance. I went for the Waterfall, just do as much damage as I can to this guy, hoping that he does not carry the Soft Boil, but obviously he does. But he tricked me back my own Life Orb, which is kind of confusing. I guess maybe to put another burn on another guy, one of my pokes. But if I did go for the Dragon Dance there, here I might have killed his Clefable here. So I'm just going to go straight for the Waterfall again. I was thinking he would go for the Seismic Toss or a Soft Boil. See, that does that much damage with the Life Orb. Encourage boosted. It might have done enough to kill. Probably not, but it was a little chance I could have taken. But whatever. Right now, I thought you'd go for the Seismic Toss, and the burn would take me out. So I just go for the Waterfall, do as much damage as I can to this guy, as he actually goes for the Soft Boil, which is kind of like, God damn it, Sage, you're such a bitch. Wah! But now I just decide, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the waterfall, just to try to do as much damage as Clefable as possible before it takes me out. But he goes into his old school, his Machamp, um, and that will take a pretty good chunk off Waterfall, even though he does have Reflect and Burn. I do a pretty respectable chunk considering all the stuff against me. So now, at this point, I mean, there's nothing really more I can do except for just go for the... Oh, Reflect came off. Awesome. As I just go for the Waterfall, just do even more damage to this guy. It does get a little more damage because Reflect is up as he just goes for the Substitute, which he hardly has enough to make us up. Kind of pisses me off, but shit happens, right? So the Burn will obviously take out my Feraligatr, which kind of makes me sad. But considering how much he did, I'm actually really happy for him. So now I'm just gonna go into Togoro. He can't hit me with a Dynamic Punch. He will be faster than me, so his payback won't do that much. So, but he goes for the Stone Edge, which, I'm a defensive Togoro. I can take it pretty nicely. I just go for the Earthquake, and it will obviously break his sub because Togoro actually is pretty decent attack. This guy is my Gen 4 Pokemon. Like I miss this guy so much. I just decided to use him in a random battle. So sorry about that. Anyways, he does go for the Stone Edge. That's gonna do a considerable amount, but I'm just gonna kill him off with the Earthquake. I didn't want to go for the Shadow Sneak because I didn't think I would kill. I don't know why, but I probably should have gone for the Shadow Sneak just to get a little more health left. But now he's gonna go back into his King Boo, which kind of confuses me because I'm just gonna go straight for the Shadow Sneak, which I mean is super effective stab, but it almost takes him out, which kind of makes me sad. But he's just gonna go for the trick to give me a Specs, which I knew it. I knew it was Spect or Scarfed, one of the two, but he does get leftovers. So I mean, I honestly don't want him to bring in his Clefable, and I'll force a switch there. So I decided to switch now into my Hothead, my Heatran, as he just go for the Shadow Ball. Obvious Shadow Ball is obvious. And it's not going to do it a lot because this is a special defensive feature, and even if he does go with Focus Blast, I will be able to take it very nicely. So, that is obviously what he's going to be doing now. Just try to Focus Blast before I'd be able to take him out with Lava Plume. So, right now, he does go into the Focus Blast, and he does hit, which kind of makes me sad, but, I mean, it's Focus, it's going to hit sometime. So, and it does a decent chunk, but I will be able to take him out with a Lava Plume, which is awesome, and we'll obviously take this Gengar out as Gengar dances to his death. So now I'm thinking, what the hell is he going to do? He has 2 walls left, which is kind of annoying. He goes into his Snorlax, and right now there's going to be a little stall war. I am going to use Toxic on this guy, and I did not know later on, but he carries the rest. I'm going to speed this up a little bit, make it a little faster. He goes for the Curse, as I'm just going to go for the Substitute on his Curses, just do as much damage as I can. I was hoping that this guy did not have Rust, but obviously he probably does. So, anyways, the Toxic is actually bring him down quite nicely. But at this point, I just go for the sub, just try to make my Heatran live a little bit longer than it would have, as he just goes for the Earthquake just to break my sub. As right now, I'm just kind of like, maybe I'll leave him in as death fodder. I just don't know, because even against Clefable do shit. So after all the secondary effects, leftovers, and Toxic, and all that shit, I'm just gonna go for the Earth Power, just to hopefully get a special defense drop, and maybe just do as much damage as I can to this guy before my Heatran dies. As really weird because he goes for the Curse. I do get a special defense drop, which is awesome, but he goes for, I think he's a +3 right now, which kind of is fucking annoying as hell. But yeah, again, this is sped up, believe it or not, but the Toxic will bring him down lower and lower each turn. I'm just really hoping that he does not carry the rest, which I figure out later on he does. I just go for the Substitute, but I do not have enough to make the Substitute, but he goes for the rest, which kind of is like, God damn it. But, at this point, I'm thinking to myself, what should I be doing? He does have 2 turns of rest. So what I could do is bring out my Ant, which is what I'm going to be doing, and set up some home claws against this guy. Hopefully take him out with a couple of Iron Heads. So I just go with Claw Sharpen as he's still asleep. And I think he's at +4 defense right now, so which is kind of annoying, but whatever. So I'm just going to go with the Iron Head right now. I know he's going to wake up, just hopefully get a flinch. And I do a pretty considerable chunk, considering his defense increases. But he goes for the Earthquake, which does a huge chunk because of his plus attacks. But now, I go for the Iron Head again, hopefully take this guy out, and no. I do not get the crit I was hoping for, but he goes for the rest. I'm like, okay, I can get a couple more Home Claws on him. I can get 2 more Home Claws on this guy, maybe an Iron Head in, and hopefully I'll be able to take this guy out, right? So now I'm just going to go Claw Sharpen at +3 attack right now. And obviously I'm not going to miss my Hustle. So, and now I'm going to go with Claw Sharpen again. That's +4. Or is it +3 or +4? Whatever. I'm ridiculous at attack. I know he's going to wake up next turn. And I'm just going to go for the Iron Head. Just to hopefully be able to take this guy out. And no, I don't. Not even close, actually. I will take myself out as I should have gone for another Claw Sharpen. But he actually goes for the rest. Which kind of pisses me off. Whatever, shit happens. But now he's asleep for 2 more turns. So I'm going to bring in my sexy, which is my Latios. He does have the special defense drop, so he is going to I'm going to force a switch into his Clefable, which is low enough to hopefully maybe 2-hit KO with Psychic. And I Psychic him in the face, stab, spect, oh, that's not. But with the special defense drop that I just got, thank God for luckiness, as I'm just going to Psychic hit him again. And hopefully take him out, please. Booyah, motherfucker! I take the fucking Clefable out. And the only thing I'm really scared of is his Snorlax. Which, he is asleep for 2 more turns. Actually, yeah, 2 more turns. I will be able to get 3 Psychics off. Hopefully I'll be able to 3-hit KO it. As I do not, it looks like a 4-hit KO actually, and if he does want to live, I will force him to go for a rest. So I'm just hoping for the special defense drop right now. So now I get it on the second one, which honestly he should have either body slammed or rested, hopefully for a paralyzed, then rest again. But that's just waiting on hacks. And all I had to do was just psychic away. So I will be able to take him out with another psychic. So good game, ItsSageBicsh, Bish, whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Tell me what you think of this battle. Rate, comment, subscribe. Stay classy.
Kabuto, Persian, Paris, Horsey, Raticate, Magnum, Cadabra, Weepinbell, Ditto, Cluster, Cat.